All right, take us to the sports book here, Matt. What's your favorite bet for Brooklyn, Boston?
Yeah, I'll just keep riding the homer train. I can't make any other pick than Celtics, but the reason that I like the Celtics is not because I'm a Celtics fan. The reason I like the Celtics and I'm wearing this hat is because there's betting value. Like, I've become a fan as a result of them being undervalued in the betting markets. That's actually what's happened, because I'm from New Jersey. I'm not from Boston. I should be a Nets or Knicks fan. But now I'm a Celtics fan, and the reason it's just this team is not getting enough credit still. And in this specific game, I think it's because the Nets almost pulled off game one. And there's this idea that if just one shot went differently, they could have won that one. In game two, they'll come back and they'll care even more. But 3.5 is just too low of a line. Like, the Celtics are 3 or 4 points better than the Nets, and they should be favored by about 6 or 7. So I just think this line is still off. I think the Celtics are the much better team. I think they're able to win this game more easily than they won game one.
All right, Chinmay, what about you? Where are you going for this Brooklyn-Boston bet?
Actually going in the exact opposite direction. I like the Nets straight up in this game. I think Kevin Durant had arguably one of his worst playoff games of his career in that first game, and it was the turnovers that were really the problem. I think he cuts down on those. Boston has kind of understood that there's no way they can stop both Durant and Irving, and I think they're going to target KD more, but it's up to him to make the adjustment now. And I think in this game he does, especially after a bad game that he had relative to his standards. I still think they get enough from Kyrie Irving, and some of the peripheral players will need to step up. And that's definitely what KD, Kyrie, and head coach Steve Nash have told these guys, that, hey, we have 2 superstars, but we're going to need some other guys to contribute. They have those players. Now it's a matter of whether they'll step up or not. I actually like the Nets straight up in this game. You get some value on that with plus money odds right now. I believe it's at plus 140. So I'll take Durant and Irving in this one as well to get it done. It was a close game in game one, and I think Durant plays better this time around, much better.